Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're back here in the house. Came back here to kind of like get rid of stuff, clean stuff up, and make myself weigh a lot less than I was. And I'm still only, pounds under. Hold on one second. Let me make sure I dropped everything. There's a couple things I think I might still be carrying. I got some stuff I gotta sell. Hold on one second. We're going to sell stuff. We're here now, going to sell some things. I had to sleep first and wait a minute to get here, so hold on one second, I'll be right back. Okay, finished with weapons and armor and stuff in my house. And I'm gonna go up here and get rid of some stuff with Bloodthirst. That's some crap I just need to get rid of.
Everything, trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Those regenerates don't really do as much as I think they should.
Oh, a bit of this, a bit of that.
Oh shit. Just bought what I didn't want. I make that mistake sometimes. I come in and I'll just start buying and it's like, wait a minute, crap, I'm freaking buying my stuff, or I'm buying stuff and I'm supposed to be selling stuff. It happens. I think that should be everything. And I'll give her the camping supplies.
Still here. What do you want me to carry?
The camping supplies are actually fairly heavy. That's why I don't like carrying them, but sometimes you gotta take them just in case you lose your follower, because then you might need to camp and you won't have them. And as a mage in survival mode, it is especially essential that you're able to get stuff and sell stuff as you need. As you saw last time, I was cleaning out stuff associated with the Thieves Guild, and from that, I got the Grayskull Nocturnal, but I also picked up some extras. Investigate Fallar's Tooth, which will finish out the swords that I was getting. Dusk and what's called, so we're gonna go get those first. Because Fallar's Tooth is near it's near Riften. But I needed to get back here and get rid of some stuff because I was way overloaded and she was way overloaded. It's like, it was just crazy. Okay, you guys might not felt it, but that's what I felt. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy the channel. We are back again. I know it's been rough this last week. I had some appointment yesterday, so it kind of blocked me from doing a lot. But you know, that's just the tragedy of us all. Real life comes in, and real life we have to take more important because all in all, it's a game. So I will always kind of do that, put the family first before I play the game if I can, if possible. And if I can mix the two in, I will. But you know, hopefully, you guys don't get too offended by it. I do make a solid effort to be out here daily. And so today I'm going to try and get a couple things done. Yeah, but every one of my main characters are going to be a build. And builds are associated with like a specific thing. Oh, yeah, go inside. I don't need to go inside. I am a little tired. But Fallout 2 is not that far away. And oh, lo and behold, there's a dragon. Get off. Let's see what kind of dragon puppy it is. Where'd it go? Oh, we saw cold over there. I think it was doing cold fire. I'll be careful now so much I don't hit a guard. I couldn't really see who was involved in that fight, but I don't have a bunch of angry red at me, so that means it wasn't me.
Thought it might get nervous, and then it goes into this weapon bag. Still here. What do you want me to carry?
Okay, we started right off into this. So now let me get my horse and we'll head out to Father's Tooth. It's 12 a.m. There we go. Okay, I'm going to park my horse down here. Only less likely to run off. Hit the wall, so I left my horse running off. That's not running off, it's walking off. Why are you walking away? Guess he forgot he belongs to me. just have to accept the fact that a large possibility my horse might not stay around, because a second ago he just decided to start walking and there he goes again. Okay, probably don't need to pick up things, because more than likely I'm not going to have a horse when I leave. So.
Give him a dog, boy.
Okay, get to the arrows. Getting close to our armor. Bad time to feed. I hit that button too quick. Okay, let's give them some bears. Trying to take me out. Some freaking what's called arrows, man. So you getting 8 popped and shooting some freaking ebony arrows. Yeah, that's literally like the only thing he had on him. It was worth it out. There's always a force like that here at Baldur's Gate, though. There's a sheep. Yeah, I'm already overloaded, so I'm not gonna, or not overloaded yet, but close enough that I really don't need to pick up anything. I just need to get the note that's in here. Leave the horse to stay there. Let's go inside, see if we can get to this note. There's only a note that you have to get in here. And it tells you to go to Broken Fang Cave to get the sword. But you always get this kind of intro where there's a bunch of people attack you, trying to keep you from getting inside, and then you have to go inside. It's not real difficult, but there are a few thugs or whatever, or plunderers that yeah, marauder. Yeah, he's got nothing but freaking his drawers on, pretty much a set of boxers on. He's freaking out here fighting. And damn if he's gonna go down. I play a Nord playthrough, like a Mage playthrough like this. I'm definitely running around and freaking, that's it. I'm wearing some freaking midriff freaking. I'm just wearing armor because it's pretty much full combat mode inside buildings. Something will jump out and attack you. Hold on, I think I can get the jump on people with this though. So she runs right past my freaking bodyguard there. Now you got a bear in your face. Let that bear eat your face. That's what I always say. People talk about playing Mage. I'm going to do it just to see if it can be done. But I've done a long time ago. I tried. I was really disappointed with it. The magic at higher levels. I don't know where that wolf came from or why it was attacking them. Not for sure. I don't know what happened to, what's it called? Did she go down? Oh, there she is. She disappeared too. And most of the time I end up being a combat mage because you get into these dungeons and you just get, I mean, you can survive, but it's not like so easy to survive. Because that wolf didn't help me out. For some reason it was trying to eat the freaking people. Sorry wolf, but I can't trust you. I don't know what you're up to in here. So you're getting taken out. I don't know why you're running around trying to help. Appreciate it, but let's do Arnell game. So Arnell out there. Oh, that thing's empty. too close. She's in there. Nothing like staying well fed. And the next one, going to what's it called? Broken Fang. That's not easy to use vampires in that, so you always try to make it hard. Yeah, I did notice that sometimes, and I don't really think there is such a thing in here. Like a long time ago when I used to play Dungeons and Dragons, you could find what was called a ring of protection, and wearing one was basically the equivalent of wearing armor. And mages could wear them, you know, it was definitely a mage item. But I don't think there's anything like that in Skyrim that gives you an actual armor rating based on wearing a ring or a necklace. Should look around. There is a mod that has that. I've been thinking about other mods I might get to accentuate this, but also I got things pretty much running unlike complicated enough to break, and I'm not getting kicked out all the time. I do get kicked out sometimes, but some of those kickouts that I get are from the companies like Bethesda or my controller, freaking Xbox. Those ones are the ones I think cause a lot of problems, wanting me to do updates and stuff like that. But maybe there is something that allows me to get something like that, where you can still get an armor rating without wearing armor. I can't think of a ring or anything that does just that becomes like an armor thing that you're wearing. I remember when I used to play Dungeons and Dragons, you had bracers of protection. You wore a pair of bracers, so it was like the leather bracers or whatever, but it would give you an armor class rating, even though it didn't count as armor. coins. There's the note that we needed. Yeah, Broken Fang Cave. That's where the vampires live. Going where the vampires live. Oh, we're on. Okay, we're on the way to Broken Fang. You can search the whole building. There's really no point, though. There's a point that just it's not a major thing that you have to do. I think sometimes that's what takes playing Skyrim so long. Sometimes you feel you have to do every single thing. You actually don't. Yeah, but now I should be able to get some more stuff done. That's my big project for the year is done. And we're just getting through and getting finished now. Just like this quest line, getting out the inside. Yeah, somebody's asking about saying what do you do as a playthrough for like Skyrim? You get bored with Skyrim. Sometimes I think, how do you get bored with Skyrim? Especially once you start mods, like the whole darkness thing I got in my game going, the different monsters I may encounter. It's not just standard monsters. You know, a few mods will really improve your game or change the game to where sometimes it's unrecognizable, but most times it still is. But the thing is that, especially like in my case, one of the reasons I play Skyrim all the time, I don't know if I've said this before, is that I don't have to think. I know it sounds weird. The reason I don't have to think is because a lot of the quests and stuff like that I already know. Some of the mods make me rethink the game, so it's like, oh crap, I gotta change this. So some things do that, and I like to add that in the game, but for a large part, the reason I play Skyrim is because I also have a job, a side hustle, which is writing and doing illustrations and making books and stuff like that. So I don't need to occupy my whole day with just playing a game. I can't actually. I spend the time I can. What you guys see is pretty much the size of it, unless I have something strong that I feel I need to do, and then I'll do that. Go to Whiterun because it's quicker to get where we're going. Broken Fang Cave. But it's just, it frees up your time to do other things. You know, if you enjoy playing games, that's fine. But you know, the one reality is that sometimes you have jobs and stuff like that that we have to get done. I'm not going to go back to my house. I'm going to just camp out tonight on the way because it's not that far away. So. There's always a spot to camp down here. There's a little burned out house that always has a bunk right there you can sleep in. If you ever don't want to pay to sleep in someplace in Whiterun, you just head down the road down here. Now, since I added some of these mods, do reinvigorate the game because, like, the deal with dagger, there's a whole bunch of stuff in there that I've not figured out or discovered, and some things I haven't even accomplished yet. So, I do got to go back to that when I got my other guys trapped in another mod that basically when you become a necromant or a lich. I'm trying to become a lich, but right now I'm lost in that dungeon. And I gotta go and do some research to figure out exactly where are the books I need to kind of like activate the next portion of the game. So sometimes that will take some time. Now we can get a good decent sleep here. This is the spot I was saying you can come sleep if you ever need to. And so like I said, perfect place to sleep. You're out underneath the sky, but you got a bed you can sleep in. And that's in the base game. Doesn't matter where you're playing. You can always use that place. It always exists, just like this castle does. Now some of these things like this, what's it called? I added those to the game. Those ruins, and then also that flaming lurker that's hunting me now. Flaming lurker is the equivalent of a death claw in Fallout that runs around, but it's on fire, so it'll run around and chase you. Several of them. And I just had a Naga try and sweep me. That's my monster mod that causes those to occur. Nagas are basically like ice wraiths, but they're like big floating snakes. There's the place I'm going to. So wish us luck, because there usually is at least one or two of the vampires in here are full-blown mages. Usually find some shambling lords and things like that inside here as well. You are now game. Let me get my armor on. I think there's going to be a fight. Actually, let me bring up the bears first. The bears are less likely to damage my follower. I told you it's usually pretty much a fight in here. Shambles, Lord. Conjurations are your friend, though, as a mage. I don't care what anybody says. I need to go back to Soulstone and get some more Heartstones. Going cold. That's it. Where'd the sword go? He's trying to shock somebody. bastard, you're going down, punk. Let me go back mage roll. His butt. They got one of them stones. I don't have one of those stones. I have one of those walking stones. I don't. Ridehurst now. Took your head off. Well, let me feed on him. Let me feed on him. This should be everybody. Let me take a double dose of cure disease. So I know they infected me and all that. I think they're going to shoot me. I don't know why I'm carrying heavier though. Well, like I told you, when you come down here to get this sword, it really is, you're going to just be prepared, you're going to have to fight for it. Now, one thing does hinder me is using a follower, because I know the higher level mage, I do have one higher level mage, who he can fight things like mass things, but I do a lot of fireballing and ice, freaking frost storms or whatever, ice storms. I do a lot of that. I think I already got those. I don't need those. So you can do it. I mean, it's just, but you've really got to be on your toes and fast, because all it takes is one shot. If you can't take one shot, you're not going to do it too long. I knew I was kind of limited myself. That's why I kind of built this guy the way I did. Is I knew I was going to be limited by not using like Daedric stuff. That's another thing. I limit half the kind of powerful spells. Even as far as like conjurations, I limit myself just based on my own choice. And there is Bloodthirst. Ooh, look at that. Same as the it's a buddy there. I don't think I have it with me. I think I left it home. But they look the same, but they do kind of give a slaughterfish look to the mouth there. So that's why I call them basically what's called weapons. That's one of those hidden ones. You don't know how to get it unless you actually go look for it. Even if you don't pick up the note, you don't know where to go get it. And even with what's it called here. My drain spell, my remedy, no, I'm not doing those. And that is it. Let's go ahead and get back to Whiterun. We'll go ahead and close out for today. That's all it is. So you got 2 unique swords. Two unique swords that that cough caught me off guard. I usually try and hit the pause button, but it caught me before I even get the pause button hit. Yeah, but each character I have is a unique flair. If you go back and look at my other videos of my first legendary survival character, it's completely different play style. He was a spellblade, so he did bring up conjurations, but he didn't do some of the things I'm doing now. So every playthrough can be uniquely different. Hold on 1 second. And while you were away, I had stopped and paused, and I had a naga try and take me out. I'm ignoring the naga right now. We're going to put this sword up, so that way I'm ready for next time. I hope you guys enjoy the channel. Hopefully I'm giving you guys enough different information with each show. That's all I always strive for, is not to do the same thing and be too repetitive. It's hard sometimes, but I do try and stay away from it. And I have no idea why this freaking knight wants to freaking attack me in the middle of nowhere. Except the game trying to freaking give me a hard time. I gotta stop. She's getting up in there. She's gonna take damage now. That's the good thing about this spell of Flaming Familiar. It's cheap enough that you can keep recasting it over and over again. Just gotta be careful because you could take out a follower here. Oh, he tried to heal himself. When he heals like that, you know that the game is trying to cheat you right there. I'm gonna eat you, Breton. Because you came out there and decided you're gonna mess with me and you eat me. And I'm gonna carry that unless I get that whole horse. You see where my horse went. Yeah, see, look. Flame freaking lurker. Oh, he almost went down over that. Mr. Flame Guy, guess what? I got flame protection too. I got flame protection better than you. This is my old school method. Ghost Mage. Yeah, he made me mad. I'm chasing his ass. That's what they'll do too. They'll fight you until they freaking get low. And then, they'll be freaking giving you a fucking what's called thing. The second one, are you fucking kidding me? I'm a mage, and it doesn't tell you how much you fight in Skyrim. I'm a mage and I got a freaking one-handed of 89 and barely a point in it. Got you too. There's both of you guys, freaks. Anyway, let me get back to what the call. I'm bound to determine I'm going to get back to my house, so you guys just hold tight. We're going to the house. Going back to Whiterun. I have no idea where my horse is, so I have to run. But that's why I wanted a legendary game that is completely horrifying, that can scare me, creep me out, and sometimes just about straight kill me. And if nothing else, if you do those, even if you just do the monster mod, you'll find that your Skyrim game is no longer boring. Because you'll have flame markers freaking running up on you trying to eat you. I'm going to get on my horse went. But next episode we're going to be doing, since I finished getting these two swords, Bloodthirst now is the second sword, and Dawnfang and Duskfang is the first sword. I will be putting this up, and then we will be going to finish the Grey Cowl of Nocturnal. I just wanted, a lot of these relate to the Thieves Guild because they're right there in the Thieves Guild. I mean, or the quests are right there either in the Ratway or something so closely associated. And so I'd rather just get them done and be done with and then not messing with them this, that, and the other. So, next time we'll be getting the Grey Cowl of Nocturnal, which is good for sneaking. I do need some stuff because I'm going to go through Thieves Guild. I do need to magically enhance myself and how I can sneak around and steal stuff because I don't really have any sneaking gear or thief stuff, even though I'm a mage, mage/mage hunter. I do need some stuff to help me kind of augment my abilities since I'm actually not a thief at all. It's kind of like doing a mage guild, not having mage skills. You know, you're like, oh, I'm a mage guild, but I've never freaking cast more than like 4 spells that are required to get through this quest line. But here we are, we're back to Whiterun. So we get inside. Hope you guys do enjoy the channel. We do keep trying to bring different content. I don't try to do the same thing with each character. Hopefully they are different enough that you can see that. Be carrying on with my other character who actually is collecting things through the Civil War. So I'll be making that here real soon. So hope you guys enjoy the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we will see you. My stuff on. Alright, going back to looking like a maid now. Yeah, I'm back to looking like a mage. I'm in my house.
Need something? Oh, friend. They've been at the great cloud battle. I'm as much a Nord as the next man.
Get out of my house.
I'm no fool. I don't
Oh.
go to the back, but
And parsley up the stairs. There we go. So that is my twin sword there. Let Duskfang go. Hey, where's my sword go? So Duskfang. Oh, there it is, Dawnfang. There it is, Dawnfang. And you can see it looks just like the new weapon, Bloodthirst. It's like a Go version is Bloodthirst, and Dawnfang is, see, it's going to look a gray version. Well, not as bright, not as red, even though it's the daytime. So put Bloodthirst in there with it, and we are good to go. And like I said, hope you guys enjoy the channel. We'll be back again tomorrow. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And you guys have a good night. All right, bye.